good day everyone. So this is my new entry for the TNS2 Physics for the Engineers Summer Class Edition. So on today's entry, so we will discuss the chapter 3, the part 1 of chapter 3, which is the kinematics. No? So by the way, what is kinematics? No? Okay, so kinematics is a branch of mechanics that deals with the description of motion, but it does not deal with the causes of motion, or which mean by forces, no? So unsa may naka-cause sa atong motion. So di ba, in order kung sa i-discuss nato tong previous chapter, di ba, in terms of impulse and momentum, in which the force, if we try to apply a force into a certain object, the object will cause emotion, no? So dire sa kinematics, ang ato alang gi-focus nato dire is without considering the cause of motion, which is the force, but we'll just simply consider the motion of the object, no? So motion lang, wala tay labot, walay forces ang may tabo, no? Okay. So the main objective of the kinematics is to study the trajectory of the moving object. This is to predict the position of the object in every moment, but even when the trajectory is the main objective, we are also going to study other factors that affect the movement of an object one way or another. So if you, kung pangutangon ko ninyo aning kinematics class, okay, so this figure will summarize what is kinematics. Okay, so we have the kinematics, no? We deal with acceleration, velocity, and displacement. So mo di siya ato ang mga main magnitude or parts of a physical magnitude of the kinematics, no? So walay forces nga may tabo dire, wala tay consider nga mga forces. Ang forces dito na siya sa dynamics, no? Okay. So next, what are the examples of kinematics? Okay, so the movement of a car in a straight line is an example of constant velocity motion. Then we have somebody skydiving. So that is an example of free fall, no? Okay. Next is an example of an apple that falls from a tree, which is also considered as a free fall, no? Okay, that is, next is the rocket flying towards space. Okay, that is vertical motion. Sometimes class ang vertical o free fall pwede na sila mag-combine, no, in one situation. Next is a plane flying, so that is considered as a uniform accelerated motion. Then a 3-point shots in basketball, that is considered as a projectile motion. Then we have a plate of a microwave, that is considered as an example of uniform circular motion. And lastly, we have a car accelerating from zero, that is an example of uniform accelerated motion. So what are the types of motion? So unsa mga types of motion nga atong i-consider diri sa kinematics? Okay, the first one is we have constant velocity motion. Then we have uniform accelerated motion. Okay, next is we have the vertical motion. Now, these are the kitong mga na-mention nato sa itong mga examples, no? Okay, we have the free fall, projectile motion, uniform circular motion, and we have the non-uniform circular motion. Okay. So mo ni siya nga topic, or mo ni siya nga chapter class nga mag-discuss about kadtong mga velocity, acceleration, distance, time, no? Kitong basic, no, nga kuan. So mo na siya kinematics, no? So tingala mo nganong nauna ang kitong mga forces compared to this one. Well, this one is murag ang sunod man gud nga chapter ini is dynamics, no? But I'll just leave the dynamics into your next ninyong subject matter, no? Okay, dynamics sa inyong physics. Okay, so murag kuha na po kay siya, mura siya o ganang overlapping na atong topic. So dire lang sa kinematics, no? Okay. So this kinematics more likely involves the Newton's first law of motion, no, which is the inertia. So Newton's first law states that every object will remain at rest or in uniform motion in a straight line unless compelled to change its state by the action of an external force. So, buot pasabot ana niya class, if an object is at rest, it will remain at rest. But if the object is in motion, it will be continuously in motion. Kaya kuan magud ani class, ang explanation magud ani class is, di ba kakita mo nga each let us say an object, di ba na siya mass. Aside kung ang object nimo is nakapatong siya sa table, let us say pato siya sa table, ang object na siya mass, na siya weight. Since ang surface nag-react siya dito sa iyahang weight, that is na siya normal force. Meaning to say, vertically nasa equilibrium ang atuang object. Therefore, since nga ang object wala siya nag-move, no? So remain at rest siya is because na siya maintain siya in equilibrium, no? So kung pila may weight sa object, no? Pila may weight sa object, ang reaction sa surface nga iyahang gipatungan, which is the normal force, is equivalent to that weight, no? Okay. Then when it comes to horizontal movement, ang atoang object na to is wala man siya motion horizontally. So therefore wala po siya lihok, no? So mo na ibot pasabot nga the first law states that when the object is at rest, it remains at rest. But if the object is applied with a force, no, in order for it to create a motion, no, then the object will remain at motion. Gawas lang kung if that motion is countered on the opposite direction, no? Kung naa siya let's say friction, okay, posibleng manalify ang force nga gi-exert niya, or pwede nga mawabaliwala tong iyahang motion, no? Okay, but considering class, no, nga wala, no, kanang tinaw na to tong una nga let's say object alone is applied with a force or applied a motion, no? So meaning to say magpadayon na siya sige og dagan, no? Murag ibutang nato ba nga nata sa outer space, no? Kung ibutang nato ang object, butangan nato siya og motion, magpabilin na siya magsigig dagan hangtod sa asa na siya maabot. Mao ra gyapon ang iyang dagan, no? So remains at motion lang gihapon siya. Okay, so not unless kung naay mga external forces that change its state, no, or by action. Okay, so that is what it meant by Newton's first law. By the way, si Newton is, ang complete name ni Newton is si Sir Isaac Newton. So, ang isa sa mga nakakuan sa class, naka-inspire kay Newton para ma-discover ning iyang mga laws of motion, or let us say mga laws of Newton. Okay. So, ang kitong example bitaw nga naay apple nga nahulog, no? Okay. Si Sir Isaac Newton, base sa ko ang mga nakita nako sa mga cartoons, no? Nga kuando na siya nga klase nga bata, no? Medyo type nga curious, no? Then siguro sa iyahang sa pag-eskwela niya, medyo gilaay siya eskwela. So nagkuan siya, nag-escape siya, no? Nagkuan ba nang murag nagbulakbol ba, no? Sa klase. Og ang iyang gihimo niya is magsige og pahulay siya sa ilalom sa punuan sa apple, no? Punuan sa apple. Then one time, sa iyang pagigda niya, natagakan siya og apple, no? Now, in that portion, natingala siya, kinsay nang labay sa iya, no? Kay di ay, ang apple is nahulog gikan sa tree. Now, that leads to the question sa iya, nganong ang apple pahulog man siya paubos, dili man siya pasaka, no? So hangtod sa diha nga kuan, nangita siya og way nga ma-explain ang iyahang mga curiosities, no? Or let us say matubag ang iyahang mga curiosities. So diha niya na discover ang gravitational acceleration, no? Okay, so the gravity of the Earth is constant, which is 9.81, no? So every time that whenever we try to throw the object upward vertically, it tends the object to move downward, no? So ginapull siya, no, by means of gravity. So that explains nga naagi something nga nung naagi nagapull gid sa object to the ground, no? So maski whatever maski unsaon pa niya og labay pataas, kakusog siyang paglabay pataas, still mubalik ra gyapon ang object paubos, no? Okay, so that leads to mga differential calculus. So muna na siya, no? So si Sir Isaac Newton ang naka-formulate ng mga differential calculus, no? Kanang mga rate of change, no? Rate of change, something like that. So muna siya. Okay, so kung wala siguro to na kuan, wala siguro to nahulugan si Sir Isaac Newton, so wala ni siya siguro ma-discover ning first law o kining mga laws of motion, no? I don't know, no? Wala ta kabalo kay kaniadto man to. Kay pumanta na tawo atong nga time. Then so the Newton's first law of motion, which is the inertia. Okay, so muna siya, this tendency to resist changes in a state of motion is what we call as inertia. Okay, so dirita una natong i-discuss is ang constant velocity motion, no? So if we say constant velocity in motion, so in this motion there are three physical magnitudes: the time, the distance, and velocity, which leads to, since nga ang velocity nato is constant, therefore ang ato ang acceleration nato ani nga portion is zero, no? So di ba kana bitong example nato ani is tahay kanang gusto nimo mag-relax sa balkon nya, samtang mag-relax ka sa balkon, mag-sweep kag kape, nagtimpla kag kape nya, kay naa man ka sa kusina, layo man ang kuan, layo man ang balkonahe or terrace ba. Okay, so nagtimpla man kag kape, kay gusto nimo dalo ng kape dito sa terrace nga dili siya mayabo, so unsay mo buhaton, di ba? Okay, so kinahanglan i-maintain nimo imuhang velocity or imuhang speed, no? Kay kung mo increase nimo imong speed, posible nga mayabo nimo ang imuhang kape, no? So that is why kinahanglan mo maintain nimo imong speed, no? Kay para ang iyang surface niya sa kape dili siya mayabo, no? Okay. So mo nang buot pasabot class nga there is a constant velocity. So therefore if we are in constant velocity, the acceleration therefore is zero. Kay whenever the velocity changes, kung mag-change gani ang velocity, dili siya constant, na siya ay acceleration, no? Okay. So dire nato magamit ang mga formula nga basic na formula, which is velocity is equal to d over t. So we have distance over time. So if I tell you class that velocity is a vector quantity, ang speed is a scalar, no? Okay. Ang speed is scalar, ang velocity is vector. So when you say vector quantity, that means na siya magnitude, na apod siya direction. Samantalang ang scalar is magnitude lang, no? Okay. So if we simplify the formula, okay, kung ato pa ni siyang i-simplify nato, if we try to solve for t or the time, okay, this formula changes from time is equal to distance over velocity. Now, whenever if we try to calculate for the distance, no, or solve for the distance, so this equation becomes distance is equal to velocity times time, no? Okay, so unsaon man ni siya pag-derive? So you just make use of algebra, no? Algebra lang na, no? Basic algebra. So para imuhaning solve tag t. So i-multiply lang nimo both sides by t, then divide both sides by velocity. So therefore makancel ang velocity diri makancel pud ang time diri. So ang mabiling diri is time, tapos diri sa ilalom is velocity, no? So that means that makes t is equal to d over v. How about this formula, no? Okay, if you try to cross multiply, so which means if you try to cross multiply this one, so therefore the formula becomes d is equal to velocity times time, no? Okay, next. Okay, dali ay sample problem dayon. Okay, so let us have a sample problem. So easy ra kay ni sa inyo nga class. Okay, a vehicle that travels to a constant velocity of 20 meters per second. No, so take note class ha. Whenever you read the problem, take note of the word constant, no? Okay. So pag constant velocity ni siya, pag constant velocity ang gi-mention dire, meaning to say this problem belongs to that topic, no? Okay, we have a constant velocity of 20 meters per second. So, how much distance did the vehicle travel in 30 seconds? So, namatay figure, no? Bulahan ta kay natay figure. So, what if kung wala? Okay, kamoy buhat ng figure, of course. Okay, so natay velocity nga 20 meters per second, then natay time nga 30 seconds. So, therefore, we have to compute for the distance. So, walay laing formula. So, we write the formula. Okay, distance is equal to velocity times time. And so replace the data from the formula. So therefore we have 20 meters per second times 30 seconds. So we have 20 times 30 equals 600, no? So the answer therefore is D is equal to 600 meters. Okay, naalala ka sa yun, no? So, kaingon mo, sir, wala ba'y mas lisod ani, sir? Kaya naman kayo ni, uy, maura day ni kuan day, P6 day. Okay, so maura yun na siya class, no? Part lang na siya, dili pa na siya mao. Okay, so, kuan pa lang na siya. So, papunta pa lang tayo sa exciting na part. Okay. There are two men that practice race walk, no? So, this is a problem 2. So, naay duha ka tao daw, men, that practice race walk, and a man, okay, the A man, okay, the man A covers a distance of 37 meters in 12.5 seconds, no? So si Juan daw, si man A, baliktad man A man. Okay, si man A, i-travel siya og 37 meters, that is 37 in 12.5 seconds. While si man B covers a distance of 44 meters in 19.3 meters. Now, kung sa ingon ani man lang ang comparison class, lisod yung kayo may balaan kung kinsa sa ilaha, no? Okay. So, knowing this, define which two men is faster. So, lisod kay class kung silang duha, lahi-lahi silang data, no? Lisod kay himuhag comparison ba? So, para may balanin mo kung kinsay mas paspas sila ha, you need to determine their velocities, no? Each velocity nila. So, nahon nato si man A. So, si man A, kuha nato iyahang velocity, solving for the velocity, okay, velocity is equal to distance over time. So, velocity is equal to 37 divided by 12.5, no? So, 37 divided by 12.5. And that makes 2.96 ang kay man A, no? So 2.96 meters per second ang iyahang velocity. So next is si man B. Okay, so pilay velocity ni man B. Okay, substitute na itong value sa formula. So we have 44 divided by 19.3. So 44 divided by 19.3. So we have ang speed ni man B is therefore 2.28, no? Okay. So kinsa man sa ilaha ang pinakapaspas? So walay lain, no? In conclusion, the man A is faster than man B. So nganong din man A, no? Okay. So we have si man A ang ato ang pinakapaspas, no? Okay, 2.96 gid samantalang sa PCAS is 2.28. Okay, so that summarizes the sample problem 2. Next is we have sample problem 3. Okay, so a train travels at a velocity of 20 meters per second on straight rails. So calculate the covered distance after 10, 25, and 60 minutes. No? So in terms of minutes. Okay, unahon nato si 10 minutes. No? Pilay cover niya nga distance sa train. Okay. So using the formula, But first, since minutes man ni siya ang atong time, we should convert that one into seconds. So, ang 10 minutes na to, in 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. So, that makes T is equal to 600 seconds, no? Okay, that is equivalent for 10 minutes. So, solving for the distance, we have D is equal to velocity times time. Okay, so substitute the values. We have 20, since 20 meters per second man siya, times 600. So, we have 12,000, no? 12,000 meters ang gitravel niya for the first 10 minutes. So, how about kung 25 minutes? So, same procedure lang gihapon, no? Okay, so, imuhang i-convert nimo ang 25 minutes into seconds. So, that makes your time into 1,500. And we have multiply velocity with time. So, in order for you to get your distance. So, 20 times 1,500. Okay, that makes 30,000 meters. So, what about kung 60 minutes? So, 60 minutes times 60 seconds. So, that makes 3,600 seconds. And to get your distance, we have 20 times 3,600. So that makes your distance equal to 72,000 meters. No? Okay, so that is for sample problem 3. So agad kay challenge class, no? Okay. I think kini siya nga topic class na siguro ni sa inyong high school, no? Sa inyong junior high. Okay. So kaniadto sa mua na naman ni sa mua. So munang familiar na kay ni sa mua pagtungtong na mo college, no? So wala na mi nabigla. Okay, especially kanang algebra. So take note class. Kanang mga basic ninyo nga mga subjects siguro medyo awahin na magid para sa inyo nga magtinarong pa mo high school. Okay. So at least pankuan mo kanang paninguha mo, no, nga ma-try ninyo ma-cope up ang kadtong mga basics, no, especially ang kaning mga type nga mga subjects, no, mga basic foundation ra ba ni siya sa engineering, physics, chemistry, calculus. Although ang calculus dili kay siya ma-apply siya sa mga higher class, but ang kitog yung algebra, trigo o kanang yung kuan kanang analytic geometry mo gina sila gamit yo kayo. So ang calculus is more likely pang kuan na siya, pang masteral na siya nga klase, no. Okay. So let us proceed, no, to the next topic, no. So next is after the constant velocity, so we are now discussing the uniformly accelerated motion. So in terms of uniformly accelerated motion, so in this motion, there are 4 physical magnitudes: time, distance, velocity, and acceleration. But due to the acceleration, a change in velocity is observed, no? So sama sa kung gi-mention earlier, katong sa topic sa constant velocity, since constant ang iyang velocity, therefore ang iyang acceleration is 0. But when there's a presence of acceleration, meaning to say, ang velocity niya is mag-change. So, ang iyang velocity from the start is different from the velocity from final, no? Okay. So, kung ma-observe ninyo class, ang behavior aning kuan, kining object nga gi-applyan og acceleration, let us say, on the first 1 second, okay, mo ni siya nga distance yang gi-travel. But after 1 second, okay, kung ikumpara nimo sa first second, ang iyang distance nga gi-covered is medyo mas farther siya, no, kay nag-accelerate man siya. Meaning to say, pag accelerate siya, ang iyang initial niya nga velocity is increasing, no, increasing from the previous velocity, no. Okay, so i-compare na siya initial velocity, na siya final velocity. The velocity final is much greater than the initial velocity. So that makes on the third second, so mas ni dako na inoon siya og iyahang distance gi travel, no? Okay. So murag nahimo siyang thrice, no, the distance of the first second, no. Then lastly at the fourth second, so nahimo siyang 4 times, no, ang iyang distance travel. Okay, so that makes your uniformly accelerated motion. Okay, so to calculate the parameters for the uniformly accelerated motion, so there are formulas, or let us say 4 formulas na magamit na to class. Now kani sila nga formulas class is somewhat related lang ni siya sa constant velocity. Yun nga lang is ang atong velocity nato is dili duha ka klase atong velocity. Natay velocity initial, natay velocity final. Now, on the first formula is derived from kidong formula nato nga permero, which is d is equal to velocity times time. So, since duha ang ato ang velocity, so gikuha nato nga atong average multiplied by time, so that makes your distance, no? Okay. So, what about in calculating your acceleration? To calculate your acceleration class, we have velocity final minus velocity initial divided by time. No? Okay, next. How about this formula? So, we have the formula of v squared final minus velocity initial squared equal to 2 times the acceleration times distance, no? Then we have the other formula in getting the distance using the initial velocity, no? We have initial velocity multiplied by time plus 1/2 times the acceleration times time squared, no? Now, to tell you what class, pwede man ako buhaton nga i-demo na ko sa inyo ha unsaon ni siya pag-derive, but still masulti na ako class, useless lagyapon. So much better memorize na lang ninyo, no? Okay. Dili man ta mo pa derive no? Okay. So nana na sa inyo ha kung kinahanglan ninyo kinahanglan ninyo i-master sa inyong kagalingon ang formula. So actually class kini silang mga formulas is combined lang ni sila, no? Nga formulas from the previous topic about the constant velocity. Yun nga lang, you will replace the velocity with velocity initial and velocity final, no? Okay. So that sums up, no, sa ato ang uniformly accelerated motion. Now, since then there are two types of uniformly accelerated motion. The first one is the positive acceleration. So kano sa man matawag nato nga positive acceleration siya? So when the velocity of the object is increasing, meaning to say ang iyang initial velocity is much lesser compared to the velocity final. Ang mas dako nga value between two velocities, between velocity initial and velocity final, mas dako ang final velocity. Of course, from velocity initial, gamay pa iyang speed, then ang velocity final is dako. So, meaning to say, increasing siya, no? So, that makes your positive acceleration. Whereas, ang negative acceleration when the velocity of the object is decreasing. So meaning to say nga mas dako ang value sa initial velocity initial kay compare sa velocity final, decreasing gud, no? So pagamay dapat, no? Okay, so kano sa maning situation may tabo ning mga negative acceleration. Okay, importante class, whenever there is a negative acceleration on the problem, kinahanglan i-specify gid nimo nga negative gud ang iyahang value siyahang acceleration. So parehas ra pud na siya sa gravity. So whenever the movement is against gravity, so the gravitational value there, which is 9.81, should be negative, no? Pero kung kuan siya class, kung pabor siya sa gravity, that value of gravity should be positive, no? So anyway, moabot ra diya sa ato ang vertical or free fall, no? Free fall motion. Okay. So that makes the two types of acceleration, positive and negative, no? Okay. So isa sa mga example of positive acceleration kanang starting from rest, tapos kuan siya, no? Ang object is at rest, tapos nag-move siya, no? Then ang negative acceleration is gikan sa nag-move ang object, padulong siya pa rest, no? Okay. So that makes your uniformly accelerated motion. So palihog lang kog memorize class, no? Okay, so let us try to memorize. Close your eyes, then within 10 seconds ma-memorize din mo na siya, kay internalize nimo para asa na siya nga formula, no? Okay, after mo ma-memorize ang formula, ang technique ani class, no? After you memorize the formula, try to ask yourself para asa ni nga formula, no? Okay, so mo na naka-take advantage pud sa inyo ha class nga dili pud sa ingon nga mag-memorize lang mo, dapat kabalokon mo para asa nang inyong gi-memorize, no? Okay, so ingon na sa board exam ba class, sa board exam masagol ni murag masulti nako, masagol ninyo sa kadaghan ba inyo ang gistudyahan ninyo, no? So try to maintain your segregation of your memorized formulas, no? Segregate ninyo. So para asa man ni siya, no? Para asa ni siya gamiton. Okay. So basig mahog ba nga tungod sa kadaghan ninyong memorize, mas scramble lang ninyo nya wala day mo kabalo og para asa to. Okay. So muna mawala mo, no? So you feel lost. Okay. Ngayon nga na. Okay, next. Uy, dali araw, sample problem 1 dayon. Uy, dana pagi-answer. Okay, namali ko sa kong PowerPoint. Okay. So a car that is going at a speed of 33.2 meters per second starts slowing down at it ends and it ends up at rest, no? So meaning to say, ang car daw nagdagan siya from a speed of 33.2 meters per second. Then nag-start siya slowing down until nga nag-rest siya, no? Or nagkuhan siya, nag-stop, no? If we know that the acceleration applied was negative meters per second, since pa-slow down man siya, okay, so negative ang iyahang acceleration. So what was the distance that this car is covered? Okay, so unsa man naman tayo given nga velocities. Okay, the first velocity initial is 33.2, no? Okay, then the velocity final is 0. Natay acceleration nga negative. So how do we calculate the distance? Okay, so naman tayo formula, no? Kato bitong v final squared minus velocity initial squared equal to 2a times d, di ba? Okay. So if you have one class, kung try ninyo mag-solve ganin mo sa problem, try to check the mga given, kung unsay mga makita nato nga mahaom bitaw sa formula, or let us say mangita tag formula nga mahaom mga tuang given. Okay, so we know that what formula that we're going to use. So therefore, we will make use of velocity final squared equal to velocity initial squared plus 2a times d. So kini siya class ganiha is minus ni siya. So ato lang gi-transpose ang velocity initial, so that makes velocity final squared equal to velocity initial squared plus 2a times d, no? Okay. So since we are trying to solve for the distance, so ato ang i-simplify ang ato ang equation. So therefore, we have the formula equal to d is equal to velocity final squared minus velocity initial squared divided by 2a. So meaning to say, gitranspose nato ni siya into the other side, so mahimo siyang negative. So minus, no? So muna siyang bf squared minus bo squared. Then, so 2a times d naman ang nabilin diri sa may right side. So divide nato both sides by 2a. So ang nabilin diri is d na lang, no? So therefore, ang sa pikas natay divided by 2a. So that makes this formula. So solving this distance, no? Okay, substitute all the values. Okay, replace the data and solve, no? So we have 0 minus 33.22 divided by 2 times the acceleration. Ang acceleration na to, take note, paki-cover lang yapon sa negative nga value. Kay negative acceleration mo siya. And the value of our distance is what happened? Ay, okay. Namali ko sa kung kuan dire class. It should be squared, no? Okay, squared ni siya dapat. Squared. Okay, don't forget the squared. Okay, velocity final squared, velocity initial squared na siya. Okay, namali ko sa kung PowerPoint. Sorry class, sorry. Okay, so that makes 275.56. Okay, na lang siya error gamay, no? Sabi lang na ninyo, no? Gamay ra na. Okay. Next. Okay, that makes your sample problem 1. Okay, next, let us go to sample problem 2. So, muna po din, no? Okay, nanadaan ang answer. Okay, so a light plane is flying at a velocity of 12 meters per second. If this accelerates and it reaches a velocity of 20 meters per second, and if we know that between this, it covered a 300 meters distance. So, ang light plane class, ni travel siya og velocity nga 12 meters per second. So, makita nyo sa figure. Tapos, ang iyang final velocity is 20 meters per second. Then, ni-covered siya og 300 meters, no? So, pila daw ang time ug ang iyang acceleration. Okay, so the time and the acceleration, therefore, to calculate the time, kay gikan sa ato ang given, okay, so we can make use of the formula D is equal to velocity initial plus velocity final divided by 2 times time. So, simplify nato ning equation, and we have equation therefore of T is equal to the time divided by velocity initial plus velocity final. So, yun sa man ipag-ingunan ni, no? So, imo lang ni siyang i-divide nimo both sides by this one, no? So, para ma-cancel nimo ni siya, multiplied nimo by 2 divided by VO plus VF. So, ma-cancel diri nga side o mabutang diri nga side, no? So, mo nang nahog siya as 2D divided by velocity initial plus velocity final. Okay. So, substitute the values. So, we have 2 times 2 times 300 divided by 12 plus 20. So, that makes your time equal to 18.75 seconds, no? So, how about the acceleration? So, we can solve for acceleration by using the formula for getting the acceleration equal to A. Okay, A equal to velocity final minus velocity initial times time. Okay, so we have substitute the values. 20 minus 12 divided by 18.75. Okay, so that makes your acceleration equal to, okay, so that is 0.43 meters per second squared, no? Okay, so that is the sample problem 2. Okay, last we have the sample problem 3. An acceleration of 3 meters per second squared was applied to an object during 9 seconds. So, since positive ang atong acceleration, meaning to say, we expect that the velocity is increasing. No? If we know that the object covered a distance of 150 meters, calculate the final velocity and the initial velocity. So, therefore, class, ang masolve nato ini nga initial velocity is much lesser than the final velocity. Kaya ang atong acceleration nato is positive good, no? So, positive acceleration, no? Dapat increasing ang iyahang velocity. Okay. So, base sa atong given, natay acceleration, natay time, natay distance. So, by the way, ang distance diri class is mali, no? It should be 150. Okay. So, gikan aning given, so we can calculate the initial velocity by using this formula. So, we have D is equal to initial velocity times time plus 1/2 times A times T squared, no? Right, so to solve for the initial velocity, i-transpose nimo ni siya nga term class kini kay 2a, okay, 1 half 2a times t squared sa PCAS, so it becomes negative, no? By the way, class, ang 0.5 dire mo na siya equivalent sa 1 half, no? So kung imuha na siyang i-decimal, 0.5 na siya. So kulang gi 0.5 class, no? Instead ng 1 half kay fraction na gani, no? Sa mo kay mo fraction pa yung kas numerator. Okay. So mo ni siya, no? So i-transpose na ko ni siya, na mo siya ang d minus kay 1 half a times t squared. Then, ang velocity initial na to class is na siya time. So, i-divide both sides by time. So, makancel ang time dire nga side sa my right side o mabalhin siya sa denominator sa left side. So, that makes this equation, no? So, velocity initial equal to d minus 0.5 times a times t squared over t, no? Pangutana, sir, pwede ba ni makancel ning t dire, sir? Okay, dili pwede. Kay diri class, binomial ni siya class, no? Two terms. Natay d, natay 0.5 at squared. Tapos, diri kay, naman ni siya, no? Binomial, monomial. So, dili makancel ang monomial sa ato ang binomial, no? Not unless kung ma-extract nimo, no? So, wala makay-ka-extract kan diri kay wa may t ang PCAS term, so wala, no? Wala, kung may tabo. Okay. So, we have velocity initial equal to, okay, substitute all the terms, we have 150. Okay, lingaw kayong balikan ng algebra class, no? Okay, so, challenge po kayo ng algebra ba? Ma-question po ka, unsa ang pag-ingunana. Okay, so that makes your initial velocity equal to 3.17, no? Okay, so na naman tayo velocity initial, so we can solve now for velocity final. So using the formula of the acceleration equal to velocity final minus velocity initial divided by time. So ato ang i-simplify nato ning equation in terms of solving the velocity final. So cross multiply nato class para ang t nato mabalhin dire sa a. So that makes 80 times VF minus VO. So, since binomial ni siya, ang atong VO, i-transpose nato ni siya para may mong positive. So, that makes this equation VF equal to VO plus KA times T. And, to solve for the velocity final, substitute all the values. So, we have 3.17 plus 3 times 9. And your velocity final therefore is equal to 30.17 meters per second. Okay, so that ends, no, para sa tuang part 1 of the chapter 3. So if you have questions, clarifications, kay pwede ko ninyo i-PM, no, especially sa assignment kay usahay mamali ko og hatag sa answer key. Okay, sinsya na gyud kayo. Okay. So, para lang makuha ninyo, ma-maintain sa inyo ang topic nato. Okay, so try to exercise yourself by answering this assignment, no? Okay, muna purpose na ko sa inyo ang assignment class para namoy retention ba, no? Kanang makuha niyo, ma-experience ninyo ang problem. Dili man enough, no, nga maminaw lang mo sa kuha, kinahanglan nga i-practice po ninyo, no? Okay. So that is natay problem, natay answer, no? Okay, so kamo na bahala class, no? Okay, you have to provide me the proper solution and the answer. Make sure nga yung answer ninyo makuha ninyo ni siya. Okay, so nana ang answer dire, no? Okay, so good luck, no? Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.